the teachers were good. They were from reputed firms. They are working in Facebook, some are working in Microsoft. So that was an inspiration in itself. That's people who already have so much experience are teaching us. So my name is Piyush Gharde, and I've completed my electrical engineering in 2014. And since then, I'm a working professional. Since then, I've been working as a quantitative aptitude and a reasoning teacher for students who do GMAT and GRE, exams like GMAT and GRE. And now I've decided to change my career. Such a late time, but yeah, that's that. That's about me. Actually, I came across it through my uncle who already works in a big IT firm. He told me, since you already love problem solving and that's what you've been doing all your life for such a long time, why don't you go ahead and give this a try? And I was like, yeah, I'll definitely give it a try. And once I joined it, I started liking it much more. Because the only coding I did was when I was in the first year of engineering. We had this C and C++, that's that. And but since I started here, I started liking it, so I decided to stick with it. Yeah, so for me the biggest thing was I have joined after so many years, so I'm studying after a long time. And for me the most essential thing was to have an interest in this thing, and that interest was there because the teachers were good. They were from reputed firms. They are working in Facebook, some are working in Microsoft. So that was an inspiration in itself. That's people who already have so much experience are teaching us. Other things that helped me were there was always a lot of things to do. So there is a class. After that, you have to solve questions on your own, and there are mentors to help. And there are extra questions given as well, which you can work upon. So there is always something to do. So I don't sit idle for any amount of time. So that is, I think, that is one of the most essential things to do. I think till now there have been like 2 or 3 mentoring sessions. 2 of them were okay. I did not get much out of them, but the third one was good. He told me a lot about how to approach questions and what should be my approach towards solving a question. You know, that is more important than anything else, because logic eventually you can develop, and with practice also you develop the coding part, right? The logic and coding you want to develop, but what is the approach? You know, that was important. That was taught. And because earlier problems, whenever I had one-on-one mentoring sessions, what used to happen was they used to give me a question, I used to solve it, and that's that. Because questions were fairly simple, because the topics at start were also fairly simple. And now with the new topics, they started progressively, doing better in mentoring sessions. So far, we have been only done three modules right now, and out of that, arrays is one of my most favorite part. Why? Because there are multiple ways you can move through arrays, how to move through arrays, and there are more logic is involved when you are solving questions which have arrays involved. So the logic gets complex, so questions are complex. So whenever there are complex questions, complex problem solving, I love doing that. So that's why array is my favorite. Yeah. So far the experience have been great. Sometimes, sometimes it's okay, but most of the times it's great. Some days what happens is you ask question in the stack, the Slack, and they answer very vaguely. And I probably think they have been told to answer them vaguely, because otherwise then we will not think.